Hello, good day guys. So I will be showing you how to design an ATM card in this video. So the first thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to delete this new text in the middle, and we are going to be changing the image size to 1050 to 600. So we have something like this. So the next thing we're going to do is that I'm going to change the color. But one thing about this is that I don't really have the exact color of what I want to use. So I snapped my card actually. So I'm going to be picking the color from that card. So this is how you pick color from your object in case if you don't have the specific color you want in your pixel app. So you are going to hide it. You click on this eye icon. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on color. So you click here and then click on this thing. So this is the color I want to use. So this is the color. So the next thing I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to be importing the logo for Wema. So I have it in my gallery. So we are waiting for it to load right now. If you look at it very well, you see that it's color purple, and this thing cannot really do, like, the color cannot is not reflecting because it is purple. So we are going to expand it more so as to get what we are looking for. Let's try and expand it to make sure this is touching down a little bit. So this is what we are looking for actually. So we are going to change the color to this. You click on gradient and then pick this. Let me check. This is actually the gradient I'm using. Will this work? Okay, this is alright. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to give it shadow. Let me try and increase the radius. It's like it's too much. This is alright. So 13 is alright. This is too much. So we have something like this. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be importing the let me try and lock this. So we are going to import the Wema Bank logo. We are going to import the Wema Bank logo. No, it's not here. It's my I've removed the background actually. So I'm going to be changing the color to white. So let me try and reduce the size. So this is alright. So I'm going to bring it to this side. Let me try and reduce the size a little bit. So this is okay. So the next thing I'm going to be doing right now is that I'm going to be importing the chip, the EMV chip. So I'll be using this. I'll reduce the size. That is alright. So the next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be clicking on shape, and we are going to be picking this color actually. So we are going to turn it to this color. So we are going to be turning it to around. We are going to be rotating it to 45. So let's try and reduce the size. So let's try and shift this one back a little bit. So it's going to so something like this is alright. So the next thing we're going to be doing right now is that we're going to be importing another image from a gallery. Oh, sorry, not from my drive, from my gallery. So I've removed the background already though. So I'll be importing this. So let me try and reduce the size. Is this no? This is not what I want to use. It's two there actually. Okay, this is one I want to use. So we're waiting for it to load. So let me try and reduce the size. So let me bring it to this side. Let me try and reduce size to 29 is alright. So I'm going to be doing something here. Let me click on shape. So I'm going to do something like this. So let me give it some radius. So it's going to look nice. This is alright. So let me bring it down. So click on this layer, then bring this down here. So you have something like this. So we are done with this. The next thing we're going to be doing right now is that we're going to be importing this image. I don't know the function actually. Maybe to beautify the stuff, or there's I don't know the work it's doing actually. Anyway, it's in my image. So I have this image. So I'm going to click OK. Let me reduce the size also. This is alright. 18. So the next thing I'm going to be doing right now is that I'm going to be writing some numbers. The numbers are not real actually. I just wrote I'm just writing any number sha. So it's 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So let me write this and then I'll bring it here. Let me show you some things. Let me first change the font. You can download this font also, or I will send it to the group. So I will emboss it. So when you emboss it, you have something like this. Then you give it some kind of shadow so that it can look real a little bit. Let me try and reduce the size. So we are done with that. The next thing we are going to be doing is that we are going to be writing valid. So you bring it down here. Let me change the font. You are going to reduce the size to 25. 26 is okay. So the next thing I'm going to be writing is we are going to copy this, then we are going to edit it. You can write 03/24, but this time around you are going to increase the size. Let's bring this up here. The size is too big. So we have something like this. I'm going to be writing, let me try and copy this so I can write my name. So we are going to reduce the size. So we are done with the front cover of our ATM card. So I'm going to be showing you some tricks right now. There is a way you can have a backup for your image. So you click on this place, you save as project. It is important to save your work as project. You can save as anything, you can save as your name. Just try save it so that in case maybe you're having one problem or the other with your client, it will still be there. You won't have any loss of information like that. In case if you want to change some things there. So we are done with the front side of our ATM card. So we are waiting for it to save. You save as ultra. Don't forget that, it's important. Now that we are done with the front we are done with the front side of our ATM, so we are going to be deleting all this. We don't need it anymore. So we are going to be changing the color to white, and then we are going to be importing image, is it image, shape, then turn it to black, bring it up. So try and lock it. Then you also bring another shape. I'm not going to be using black. I'm going to be using, okay, let me try and use white, but I want to use gray. So something like this should serve me what I want. Let me try and increase the size. So something like this is alright for me. I want to bring the black up. So something like this is alright for me. Then we're going to be writing some letters here actually. The thing is, I've already written the letters in my WhatsApp. Let me show you one trick. Um, this is applicable general to maybe as a WhatsApp user. It is advisable to have a group. You can you create a group, you invite someone to that place. Like, when you want to create a group, it's comprised of you and someone. So when you create that group, you remove the person, so that group will be for you alone. So anything you want to write, maybe you just want to write some kind of things, but you need to test it out before sending it to others, so that group is useful for you. If you want to write a note, and then maybe you have a class and you need to write a note, you can actually use that WhatsApp for yourself. It's important like that. So what I want to do right now, so as to save my time, it's much, what I want to write is much, so I've written it in my WhatsApp already. So I'm just going to be copy and paste. I will copy and paste here. So give me some minutes. So we are back. We are going to click on A. I've actually copied it, so you delete this. So you press this for like some seconds, then you paste it. So this is it. So we're going to click OK, and then I'm going to turn, let me use the MTN brighter font, brighter sans medium. So I'm going to be using this. Let me try and reduce the size. Let me try and reduce the size. So we have something like this, but the color is not actually black. So I'm going to make it to be black properly. Can you see the difference? So then we are going to give some things color here. We are going to give this particular stuff color purple, and then this their email, you give it purple also, purple connect. Abeg, no give me, no stress me out. So we are going to give it purple color also. So we have something like this. So the next thing, let me try and what next? This thing is actually, it's like this black is too big. So let me unlock it. Something like this is okay. Let me bring this up also. So the next thing we're going to be doing right now is that we're going to be importing some stuffs here. First of all, we are going to import the EMV chip. We actually need the second one here. Where is my EMV chip? EMV chip, where are that? So is here. I'm going to be using this. So let me try and reduce the size. So I'm also going to import some. What I'm going to be doing right now is just import and paste, import and paste. So I'm going to import this ribbon. So we are going to click OK. We are going to turn this to. We are going to rotate it to 35. So let's try and reduce the size. So the next thing we're going to be doing right now is like this thing safe. Let's so it's okay like this. It's okay like this. So the next thing we're going to be doing is I'm also going to be importing another Wema Bank logo. So we're going to reduce the size. Then we're going to be writing www.wemabank.com. Then MTN Brighter Sans. This font looks simple actually, and that is the beauty of graphic design. Your simplicity brings out your best. Just try to be simple in whatever you are doing, just like very simple. Don't make your work too complicated. Let me try and reduce the size of this Wema. So we have something like this. The next thing I'm going to be doing right now is enter switch. Where's my image? Enter switch. So we have this. But due to color reason, I'm going to do like this. If you are to look at this very well, there is difference in their color. So I'm going to change this color to this. Then I'm also going to import. Let me try and properly place this in the middle. So I'm going to import another enter switch. So I'm going to be picking this one. Then I'll bring it here. Then try and match both of them together, so they can be one again. So you reduce the size. So you have something like this. Then you can write some kind of, let's write MCS or CMS. 765458965. Turn into black. MTN brighter sans. You reduce the size. Let's try and reduce the size. So you are going to be writing let's make it black again. So you have your ATM card. So you are going to be saving as, try and save your try and save as project. Then you can now save as image. saves you stress. So I want to show you now how you can do mock-up with your you can do some kind of mock-up with it on Pixel Lab. So you are going to click on this stuff and you are going to click on this. So your image is not lost because you have saved it as project. So you are going to change the, let me try and import the color I want. I don't have it on Pixel Lab. So I will import it first. I need this color. So let me try and hide it. So now let's turn the background color. Let's turn, so you click on the plus, then you click on this, and then click here. This is the color I want. Can you see? Can you see? So the next thing you're going to be doing is you're going to be importing the, let's try and reduce the size of this image. Let's make it something like 1000, 1800. So we have something like this, and then let's try and import those ATM cards. We are going to be importing this. Reduce the size. So let's click on 3D shape. You enable it. You do something like this. So you do something like this. So you bring it to this side. Let's try and give you some kind of shadow. Do you actually need shadow? Okay, we can, no, we don't need shadow. Let's remove the shadow. So we are going to import the second ATM card, the front. So let's try and reduce the size also. Let's look at the size of this one. 51. So let's increase this to 51. It's like this 51 self is too much. 48. Okay, we can still manage that. So you are going to be, you click on 3D shape, you enable it. The depth of this is too much. So let's try and, you're actually mocking up for ATM card. So you have something like this. So let's try and bring this up. So I want to show you something now. You know there's a way you can have a shadow of it for your design. No, no. Don't click on this mark. If you click on it, it's going to this thing is going to run away. Like it's going to disappear. So instead of you clicking on the mark, click on this place, click on the main something gangan, the front home page of the app. So you have something like this. So you turn this to color black. Can you see? Mainly looking at this, it looks like a shadow, right? But it's not actually a shadow. So it helps to, you copy it also. It helps to beautify your work. Let's try this. So I'm going to be writing my name. There is a font I like to use for my name. I like it. It doesn't give me stress. This font. So I'm going to import my logo right now, and we are done. So we are done now. You can save as project so that you won't lose your details in case there is a need to go back to it. And then you save as image, save as ultra, then save to gallery. Thanks for watching.